Good morning, everybody. It is our last ski day aboard the Venezia.
Yeah, we got to pack today. Never fun.
No. I did get a little head start. Oh.
Yeah. It's a little after 8. We've been up since probably 6:30. Just filming some outside, and we're rocking and rolling for sure.
Yeah.
Probably off the coast of Virginia Beach right now. Slowed to like 11 knots just because of sea conditions, and it's rough. Not crazy, but it is rough.
Yeah, I think I saw on the channel map it was 53 mile per hour gust winds. We'll shift there. But,
so I don't know. We'll see how dead the ship is today or what's going on. But
yeah.
We're gonna head to Sea Day brunch here and get started.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a positive thing since we're in the elevator banks. No barf bags, so that's a good sign. All right, time for Sea Day brunch.
Hello.
Good morning. Well, guys, you know what that means. It's the last day. You get the get off our ship, Love Heart. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Is we're back to the room, obviously, as you can tell, but we're gonna start packing. Just get ready. I think we are gonna put our luggage out tonight, so we're gonna get that all ready and go from there. And I think the next item to do today is Q and Awesome with Joey. We usually like to go to see the cruise directors, the Q and Awesome, and they tell stories, backstories, get to know them a little bit better. So they will do that and possibly see the Carnival Legend. They're hanging out by the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay, and we're kind of near there, so we'll see if we get to see her.
Alright guys, I think the last time you saw us was Sea Day brunch, right?
No, I filmed about packing and all that.
Oh, see, I was going to tell you we were packing, but we're done packing. But I guess Brandy already covered that, so we're just walking around trying to get some last minute pictures of things on the ship we didn't get, but we didn't look at this ship, guys.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely the nicest ship we've been on as far as decor wise and everything. And a great cruise. So
It really is.
we're gonna walk around here some more, get some more pictures, and we'll check in later.
Now, I am not a military man, even though my mother tells everybody I've gone overseas to serve. It's a slightly different situation, but whatever makes her sleep at night. However, I do have a military background in my family. Both my grandfathers were in the military. My mum's dad, he was in the RAF and flew during the Second World War. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him. He passed away when my mum was very young. I've read some of the letters that he sent home to my grandmother. And at the end of this, we're going to have an open forum, and I would encourage anybody to share any stories, any organisations they work with, anything like that, and also where they've served, so that we can try and make some connections in the room. And that does make me feel a little closer to him hearing your stories, because he was a big military man. And my dad's dad was a doctor, and when he was coming up, he did some training in the during the Second World War in the English Army as a doctor, and he was actually a VD doctor in the military, and he did share some stories with me, which he really didn't have to. I have seen some textbooks as a 7-year-old boy that have harrowed me ever since. So if you would like any information about English military venereal diseases, I can sort you out with that one.
By the dawn's early light. what so proudly we hailed.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Ladies.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Your recognition. I want to make something very clear right now. The order that I am doing this is the order that I got from the government website. There is no favoritism in who comes first. Okay? Just let's get out of there. I cannot stop a fight between all you brave people. So, first of all, stand up, my army. Where are my army in the house? Come on, army. Let's give a big round of applause. Army in the house. Alright, first one, army, set the tone. Quite a lot of army, it's like a choir. This is more like a boy band. So, let's see what the Marines have got for us. Clap along if you're not stood up. Oh, there we go. Is my Navy feeling at home on the 70s? Alright, Navy. Here we go. The only people on the ship this week that are not even moving. Walking in straight lines at the Navy. Alright, let's hear it for the Navy. Big intro for the Navy. Air Force! Where's my Air Force at? Up you get, Air Force. Now I did say I don't have favourites, and that is true. However, I love this song. So, let's hear it. Air Force. Sometimes we get maybe one or two, I think it's a scheduling thing. Do we have any Coast Guard in the lounge? Yes! Coast Guard! All right. We have the choir. We have the boy band. This is a solo. Thank you very much for all your service, my friend. Obviously, we work very, very closely with the Coast Guard, and personally, I love your visits. I am always ready with all the answers to all the questions that you need. So please pass on to all your friends at the Coast Guard that Joey's on your side. Now, this song is for you, sir. Nice and loud, a cappella. No, I'm joking. We're gonna clap along and support you. Here we go. It's the oh, hang on. Hold that thought, sir. Just tell us all the story. Are looking for our Space Force. Do we have any Space Force in the lounge? No. I'll be honest, I've not met anyone that actually serves in Space Force. I've met a couple of people that serve as civilians in Space Force, and I'm aware that it's kind of always been there with the Air Force, and then they kind of branched out, and it's now their own thing. The one gentleman I did meet that was part of Space Force did say to me, I said, what's it like serving for Space Force? And he said, have you seen the TV show Space Force? I said, yeah. He said, it's worryingly close to that, which I thought was quite entertaining. But Space Force, for a while, we didn't have a song. However, they have now a song. So, we clap along, even though no one's in the lounge, we clap along for Space Force. Cut off sort of different, all types of different areas of the military, to the point where this part of the presentation began to take 45 minutes. So, I'm going to mention some conflicts, and I'm going to try and save enough time, so I believe the forum is the most important bit of this, because we want to make the connections with the people in the lounge. So when we come to the forum, I would encourage anybody in the lounge, if you were served in a certain area, a certain conflict, I would encourage you to mention it, to see if there's anyone else in the lounge that is also served in those conflicts. So.
Alright guys, we are at Seafood Shack, and they actually have, it's almost like a Mongolian wok type of menu during sea days, and I'm going to try a little bit of something. Some sweet sour pork and some spring rolls. It looks delicious.
Favorite ship. Okay, so I've been with Carnival since 2017, towards the end of 2017. Ships are weird because like I base it more on, to me all the ships are the same. I know they're very different layouts and stuff like that, but it's the people that make it for me. I would say favorite ships are more like ships with good memories for me. So like the Horizon, I met my fiance on the Horizon, so that's a very special ship to me. I also, the first time I ever covered as cruise director was on the Vista, so that's a very special ship to me as well. That Vista class, which is the Panorama, the Vista and the Horizon, I do love that class. It's very, very similar class to this, with the setup and the rooms and everything like that. I did do a contract on the Magic, and I love the Magic. That was around about 3,500 guests, so this week we're on just over 4,000 guests. We go up to 5,000. So 3,000 is a real good number, because you can get around everybody and meet everybody and things like that. And I did do, the smallest ship I've done is the Pride, which is a Spirit class ship, and that was amazing because I could get like from the back to the front in like 3 minutes and speak to everybody in between, because it was just amazing. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Robert from Texas. What is the wildest, craziest, strangest thing you've seen on a cruise ship?
All right, whereabouts in Texas are you from, brother?
Katy, just outside Houston.
Katy, Texas, nice. My missus is from Fort Worth. She's from Fort Worth, Texas. Right, craziest things, there's a few, I'm not gonna lie. My first ever cruise was in 2017. I'd never been on a cruise ship before. I'd never been to America before. I got on the Carnival Liberty out of Port Canaveral, and I'd signed on in March. It was 3 and 4 day cruises, and if anyone's ever been on 3 and 4 day cruises, they are crazy. Everyone just goes wild for 3 days or 4 days. It is insane. And unbeknownst to me, I signed on during March, which is spring break. Yeah, I did not know what that was either. So I got on the ship and I was like, what on earth is going on here? And on my second day, I was walking down deck 2, got lost, as I always did in my first contracts. Got lost walking down the corridor, it was about midnight, turned the corner into the elevator lobby, and there's a gentleman asleep on the staircase, completely naked. So I used something to wake him up, and the first thing he said to me was, get out of my cabin. So I'm ashamed to say it now, I would deal with the situation differently with my experience now, but I left him there. I was not qualified to deal with that situation, so I left him there. Another crazy one would be, I'm not going to tell you which ship I was on for this one, but we had a couple that came on that were celebrating their honeymoon. They just got married 2 days before the cruise, they came on in the honeymoon, and it was on a smaller ship, and so everyone kind of gets to know everybody very quickly on the smaller ships. And this particular couple had what can only be described as a historical argument on day 1. Like, everybody was talking about this argument. It was insane. The argument like started in the theatre, went along the lobby, went to the cabins, everybody heard it. It was insane. That night, when the argument continued in the cabin, the gentleman decided it would be a good idea to take his new wife's luggage and throw it overboard. Now, nothing should be thrown from the ship. The gentleman was taken and put into the brig. We have a brig on board, that is our jail on board. During his time there, we got to our first port and he was taken off the ship. The Carnival family were amazing. There was loads of ladies, because everyone heard about it. There was loads of ladies like giving his wife clothes so she could like dress up, and she was all good. And he got off in the first port. We had 2 more ports and then 2 sea days. And she left on the final day with a different man. Yeah. So she entered the ship with one guy and left with another guy. So that was exciting.
Alright guys, got done with the Q and Awesome with Joey. We enjoy going, you learn a couple things and get to know the cruise director a little better. But decided to come up, grab some pizza. Getting a little hungry, so that'll hold us over for dinner. Plus we have the Diamond Platinum party coming up at 4:15, so we probably should have food in our bellies to go get free drinks. Yeah, so we're going to enjoy our pizza here. We're still rocking, say like 8 to 9 foot swells, so there are some people not feeling the best. So, and after this we're going to go probably get ready for dinner before the Diamond Platinum party, just because we won't have much time between that and dinner. So, alright, let's have some of this pizza.
Would you believe this is our very first stop start of the whole cruise? I know. They had gelato. We've had gelato here, so.
Gelato's really good.
Yeah.
It's not terribly priced. So.
No, it's not. I think it was 1 scoop for 3 and 2 for 6 or 5.
5.
5, yeah. Not bad.
You get 2, you get a deal. It's saving money.
That's right. It's all about saving money.
Hello.
Want a video?
Sure. Hey.
Choice between water, soda, or one.
Hi, how are you? Where do you want him to go?
Take you right to the dark side. I wanna be your legend. Whatever you decide to do to me. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take
Carnival Venezia, let's hear it for the fabulous Reggie.
Thank you, Joey.
Reggie, where are you going to be tonight?
I'll be in the lobby tonight at start at 9 p.m. till late, guys. I hope to see you again later on for more music and requests.
Indeed, the fabulous Reggie. If you've
Thank
not
you
checked
so
Reggie
much.
out, go and see him in the lobby tonight. Well, welcome everybody to our BIFB Diamond and Platinum Party. It is our pleasure to welcome our most valued guests, our seasoned cruisers with us here today. It has been a fabulous cruise, I'm sure you'll agree, here on the beautiful Carnival Venezia. Out of interest, anyone sailing on the Carnival Venezia for the first time? Amazing. And do we have anyone sailing with Carnival for the first time? You enjoy the person you came in with, getting your VIP status. This is just a taste of what you have got in store. Now, at this point, I know there is many reasons why people come and cruise with Carnival. Some cruise for the sunshine, some cruise for the amazing food on board, some cruise to come and see familiar faces from our amazing team. But the reason I know you are all here right now, right here, is not for the free booze. The reason you are here is to watch this video. Play the video! Where's my Venezia? We need to make sure we get that on. That's my favourite bit. Now, as more and more ships enter the fleet, the Carnival family, the video stays the same length. I just have to keep talking faster and faster and faster. It will be the loudest round of applause and it will be the sexiest walk forward and pose that you will ever see. He is the master of the vessel, my captain and yours. Give it up for Captain Enzo!
Thank you very much, and I want to say thank you to trust us during this cruise for the Hurricane D. We've been very lucky that since we start until last night. It was a fabulous weather. We had the 3 port, was always sunny, sunshiny and nicely. Last night was a little bit, we paid to be a ticket back, right? But we try our best to make this big baby to not move in the water. We are, for those who want to know, we are 360 miles away from Hiragan-D, but unfortunately it's huge. It's a category 4 now, and is we can still feeling from his tail the shaking a little bit of the ship. So tomorrow we're going to be in New York. So now,
Go back.
back where?
Go back to where we're supposed to go now.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, if I want to go Puerto Rico, you will disembark me tomorrow because you will not standing. Will be like 15, 20 meters well, plus 100, 150 knots. I have to go through the Lia. I'm not going to go through Lia. So next time that we're going to be in San Juan, you can come on board, and it will be my pleasure to bring you to San Juan.
And next up, we had our youngest. Now we're going for our most seasoned person. We have a diamond guest. Is Norman, is it Girard? Norman, are you in the lounge? Norman? Are we over there? Norman, come on down. Sarah's going to come on over. Norman. Now, if this was a lady, I wouldn't obviously divulge their age, but I'm sure Norman can take it. I will double check that I can divulge this information. But let me tell you, if we are all cruising, when we are Norman's age, we are all blessed individuals. Give it up for Norman, everybody. Alex is going to carry you onto the stage. Norman, do you mind if I tell everybody how old you are? 91 years old! 91 years old is Norman. Come and stand next to the captain, Norman. And one of your prizes as our most seasoned diamond guest is you get a free ride on the water slide. And let's hear it one more time for these amazing senior officers, experienced, wonderful leaders on board. Thank you very much. You may all go back to work now. Cheers. Off you go.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all the
Island Pride was good. And now we're in the dinner for the last time in the MDR.
And go and little body wants to play. Yeah, yummy yummy, enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
What time is it?
Showtime.
Enjoy the service much as we enjoy serving each and every one of you.
You go, we think of you. Every song we sing for you. When you come back, we want to serve you again. So wave me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll be back for me. Hold me like you never let me go.
Everybody hands up!
You're leaving on a fun ship. We want to see you back again, leaving our fun ship. We want to see you back again. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch.
We're full.
We're full.
Yes. Excellent dinner.
Excellent. A lot of fun.
Yes.
Our waitstaff this cruise, Budi and Cesar, have been fantastic.
Yes.
A lot of fun. Got Brandy dancing.
Kind of to dance again.
Yeah. It's always, when you have a good waitstaff, it just adds to it a little bit. And we've had some really good waitstaffs on Carnival. Just a lot of fun, a lot of just personal, you know, type thing.
Yep.
You know, we're getting done and he's giving us his Facebook page so we can keep in touch. I mean, who does that,
awesome.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's happened to us before. I mean, we're friends with a lot of Carnival crew members that we've met through the, you know, Carnival family, like they say.
Exactly. So Buddy's our buddy now.
Buddy's our buddy. So, yeah, done with that. Here for The World Works Here, which is, we saw the show on Mardi Gras and Celebration.
Yep, we did, and it's going to be a little bit different since it's not the whole center stage deal, so we'll see how it works here, how the world works here.
Yeah.
I know, corny, I know, sorry.
Alright guys, let's check this show out.
Works here. This is a very special event where we get to showcase 34 of the most well-represented nations that work under the Carnival Cruise Line umbrella. On this ship alone, there is over 50 different nationalities represented in the crew, and across the whole of Carnival Cruise Lines, there is over 86 nations that are represented. And we're going to be representing the top 34 of those throughout this particular show. And representing the neighbours from the north, carrying a very old flag. Give it up for our Canadian flag. And next up, our next flag is representing those team members from Nicaragua. And we move on to a flag that is representing many team members across the fleet. It is our Indonesian flag. And our final flag representing those team members from the United States of America. Now we also have a wonderful department that we are celebrating Housekeeping Appreciation Week. So we would like to bring up some of our amazing housekeeping team members onto the stage and shout out some of them as well.
Imagine there is no country. It isn't hard to do.
Let's hear it for these amazingly talented playlist cast performers. They have brought you epic rock, vintage pop, Broadway beats, and of course Colour My World, and ending with a beautiful medley of love. And that brings us to the end of the world works here. Thank you very, very much for coming and enjoying all the live entertainment that's been going on all throughout the ship. We are heading to the atrium for our farewell party. We have got adult comedy in here at 9:30. Enjoy the rest of the ship. I will see you around. But until then, cheerio! Oh, and live cereal. What about a 50 song that everyone can sing along to? I got you, Joey.
Was the spring, and spring became summer. Who will believe you come along? Your arms out. Touch somebody's hands. Touch your hand. Reach out. Reach it out. Touch your face. Touch your face. Touch it. Sweet Caroline. The time never ceases from you. So good. So good. So good. I need one. To really live. Shut. I'm going on. This one. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Inside of me, the one desire to She's calling it cab, always having a song. And she's singing a track, never gone away. Never stopping to sing. It's all about that cry. She's touching his chest now. He takes on the best.
And in true fashion of this vlog series, we never closed out. But we had such an awesome time at the farewell party, and we really enjoyed Joey, the cruise director, on this sailing. We hope to sail with him in the future. But of course, Holden to the Hudson, seeing all the ships hiding out from Hurricane Lee. It was cool to see the ships lit up and just like the wake of dawn. Then gathered our stuff, gathered my parents, and headed off the ship. Had an amazing time with friends and with family. And even though my mother was not feeling the best for most of this cruise, I'm glad she came. She wanted to be on the ship and see the ship and all that. But I was glad she was there, that both my parents were there. But thank you guys so much for watching this Carnival Venezia series, and we will see you in the next cruise series. Take care, guys.